Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're going to be counting down our picks for the top 10 worst British number 1 singles. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. What was the great British public thinking? For this list, we're going to be looking at the worst songs to reach number 1 in the UK charts by both British and non-British acts. But what are your most hated Brit number 1s? Let us know in those comments below. Number 10. Chocolate Salty Balls. P.S. I love you. Chef.
Say everybody haven't seen my balls, they're big and salty and brown.
A novelty record spawned by adult animated show South Park, this song reached number 1 in the UK in 1999. The chef's character is voiced by soul legend Aserejé, but that's about the only thing the track has going for it.
Give the spoon a lick.
Whilst the lyrics include a recipe for making chocolate salty balls, the song is essentially just a 4-minute innuendo with humour that can at best be described as schoolyard. Worse, the recipe doesn't even work according to the people who have tried it. Outrageous, right?
Oh dear.
Number 9. With a little help from my friends, Sam and Mark.
What would you think if I sang out of tune?
Some sins simply can't be forgiven, and mutilating a Beatles classic is certainly one of them. After failing to win Pop Idol, Sam and Mark, who came 2nd and 3rd respectively, decided to combine forces to create the ultimate milquetoast pop duo.
How do I feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own?
Their first course of action was to release a cover of this classic tune alongside their Measure of a Man track. Hey, if it works for Joe Cocker, it'll work for Smark, right? Well, not quite. The result was a gaudy sounding pop track that lacked the soul of the original. It has since faded into relative obscurity, along with Sam and Mark. Number 8. The Ketchup Song. Last Ketchup. If there's one thing sure to signal a song's mediocrity, it is the fact that it comes with its own dance moves. Ugh. This holiday number 1 from 3 Spanish sisters once featured in a VH1 poll of the worst chart toppers ever. Bizarrely, conspiracy theorists have suggested that the song's lyrics contain references to the devil and Satanism, but the members of Last Ketchup deny this, insisting the words are largely gibberish. And when a band dismisses its own work as nonsense, who are we to disagree? Number 7, forgive us, Cha-Cha Slide. DJ Casper.
This is something new, the Casper Slide Part 2.
This track from US artist DJ Casper reached number 1 in the UK in 2004. Consisting of nothing more than a series of dance steps, it sounded more like the backing to a fitness video than a chart-topping single. But then, it was originally created as a song for a US health club chain.
One hop this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop.
For many years, it was a staple at parties, PE lessons, and weddings. But a 2017 poll revealed that the song is now the 2nd most banned track at wedding receptions. But hey, at least it achieved meme status lately.
Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse.
Number 6. Ice Ice Baby. Vanilla Ice. Where do we start with this one? It's bad enough that Vanilla Ice ripped off the bass line to Queen and David Bowie's Under Pressure without permission, but the hip-hop singer then made things worse by including such boastful and cringy lyrics as
Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon.
This song regularly features on lists of the worst songs of all time, yet that hasn't stopped Vanilla Ice from calling it amazing and claiming it never gets old. We beg to differ. Number 5. Spirit in the Sky. Gareth Gates with the Kumars.
When I die and the limit
Spirit in the Sky has topped the UK charts 3 times, most recently as a cover by Gareth and comedy family The Kumars. Gates' version was released in support of comic relief, so we kind of feel bad criticising it. But this is widely regarded as one of the worst charity singles of all time, thanks to its cheesy singing and some embarrassing joke sections that are about as funny as a migraine. No wonder it came 3rd in the UK poll of the worst cover songs ever. Number 4, Mr. Blobby. Mr. Blobby. This isn't so much a song as it is a complete nightmare. Back in the early 90s, almost all of Britain had convinced themselves that this vile creature was the cutest thing since Bagpuss, and Blobby mania swept the nation. This cacophony of a track exemplified everything Blobby, with horrifying distorted sounds, and was complemented with a children's chorus that will make your skin crawl. The music video itself is like watching a fever dream. Number 3, it's Chico time. Chico.
Sometimes it feels so good, I can't remember back.
Contestants in UK talent shows have inflicted some terrible songs on the British public, but few are as bad as this offering from Yusuf Chico Slimani. Chico first sang the track on an episode of The X Factor before releasing it as a single after he was evicted from the show.
Baby, can't you see? Don't fantasize, just realize, be happy to be free.
Charlie Brooker once compared Chico's singing to the yelping of a dog getting its prostate examined, and it's hard to disagree on this evidence. What time is it, Chico? Time to hang up the microphone for good, we reckon. Number 2, The Millennium Prayer, Cliff Richard. It might sound like someone's idea of a bad joke, singing the words of the Lord's Prayer to the tune of Auld Lang Syne. Sir Cliff, though, thought the idea was a stroke of genius, and the public apparently agreed, buying more than 600,000 copies of the single.
And lead us not to the time of trial.
But not everyone was a fan. George Michael once called the song vile, heinous, and exploitative of people's religion, and the controversy was such that many UK radio stations refused to play it. A shame it wasn't all of them, really. Number 1, Axel F. Crazy Frog. Once voted in a poll as the most annoying song ever, this novelty track by a cartoon frog was actually deliberately designed to irritate people. It began life as a ringtone, but was then transformed into a full-length song that features samples from the Beverly Hills Cop theme, as well as a recording of a student trying to imitate an internal combustion engine. Remarkably, the track spent a month at number 1, selling 4 times as many copies as Coldplay's Speed of Sound. Poor Chris Martin. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.